New reality for parents and students right now. Online learning is a new norm for many households across the province. Joining us now to talk more about this is Dr. Shimi Kang. Good morning.
Good morning.
So many parents are working from home right now, which is a challenge itself. You know, you throw kids into the mix and now they're trying to help their children with this online learning. It can be a lot, and I know you're going through that too. You have 3 young kids yourself. Do you have any advice for parents on how to manage this?
Oh, so much. I think just stating the obvious is important to repeat. So having a schedule that kind of mimics a school day, having a space for them, ideally if you can in your house. And we also have to recognize not every family has laptop and devices. So if you have extra, reach out to your school, offer to have them borrowed, because every child really needs this time for an education. So organization is one. The second one is motivation. So this is very different. So there needs to be a bit more built-in motivational incentives. So allowing, like what I do with my kids, you know, their favorite chocolate milk is an incentive, and that screen time or that video game time, their favorite show, or you know, something else, maybe even a small amount of money, allowance increase. So especially at the beginning, it's okay to do that, be there definitely the first beginning week, because this is a big transition for everyone. Frequent check-ins is going to be really important to get this started right.
Mm-hmm. What are the most common mistakes you've noticed parents and students are making in this transition?
I think assuming that the schools have it all figured out, just to recognize the schools are really adapting very quickly. Many teachers have never done this before, so be patient and be proactive. So look for any issues that might come up. Test your technology ahead of time. I also think that there's a mistake that the idea of online learning means that it's all online, when in fact a better word is remote learning or distance learning. So the instruction comes online, but a lot of the learning can be done offline at home, in your kitchen, in your balcony. So taking those lessons off the computer and getting away from the screens as well. Adding in movement and brain breaks are really important to make sure that people are moving their bodies, whether it's jumping jacks or running on the spot. So keeping up the rest of all of those things that keep us healthy.
And dancing too. So with all this teaching going remote now, do you think that this is going to have a detrimental effect on students, especially, you know, elementary students or students with disabilities, learning disabilities?
I definitely think it's going to be challenging. You know, I have 3 kids, 2 have learning differences, ADD, dyslexia, written output. It is going to be more challenging, but we also have to recognize these kids have a lot of resiliency. They're adaptable. So I think with extra attention, extra focus, a little bit of that closeness, that guiding at the beginning, that they can do just fine. Reach out to resource and get that going. If you can afford a tutor at the beginning, there's lots of online available, just to make sure that things are starting right. But I think we also have to recognize we're in May almost, and April, and you know, at this point there's the academic instruction that we have the summer to catch up as well. So I don't want parents to worry. There is time before September.
That's a good point. We can continue this learning into the summer. Okay, great advice as always. Thank you so much, Shimi. Have a great week.
Thank you.